I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, roll call. Mark. I'm here. Ron. Gene. Here. I'm here. Angie is under the weather, or getting better from under the weather, so she's home. Okay, I'd like a motion and a second to approve the minutes from 12:13 and 12:20. Second. All in favor? Aye. So passed. Board members' reports. Mark? Ron? You've been gone, you don't know nothing.
No more than you think.
Oh, I'll leave. Gene, you got anything? I mean, you do have something.
I don't have much.
Okay.
We have a little bit of a downturn in the budget situation, not much, not unexpected. So our expenses are still staying right in line with what we want. And thanks again to our administrator and to our people working out there and making sure that all the pipes stay straight and don't spend too much money on them. I thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
There isn't really anything exciting to say.
Not really.
Okay. Just to add a little bit to what you said, you guys are all doing a really good job. All you guys in the field and guys in the office, so everything's working out well. I think we're getting along pretty good.
Yeah.
Can I make we can turn this off, but you guys are going to have to project if we get the
Yeah.
But I can't hear you. The heater's too loud.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're up next.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me get my thing in front here. Okay.
Here, it's no problem.
Speak up.
Critical infrastructure. The second billing has not happened yet, as I did not have a clear check from Civil Tech. They take a little while to process their checks for some reason. They just processed it last week, so I'm going to be submitting that clear check with the billing. I just want to make sure it goes through smoothly, and I didn't want to send in a second billing without proof that they cashed the first one. So I'll be sending out that next week. The generator project, there's no new news. It's complete. We knew that last month. No new news on the right-of-way, lead topper, no new news on that. The IRS debt, I did try to put in a call, but I got interrupted halfway through, so I still have to make that call. I have no new news on that. The new truck, we purchased the new truck. I'm working with Ben and Malcolm to get that registered and insured. I did get an insurance. I copied what we had on the previous truck. I'm not sure that's really what we want, but I'm just trying, you know, in the effort to be expedient, I just tried to get that done.
Well, you have to shop around.
But I do want to review it because I'm not sure the coverage is correct on it. So I'm hoping to get that done in the next week or so. I think Malcolm had a problem with the registration, but I'm not sure what it was because the title and insurance was back on my desk with your number on the top of it. So I'm not sure what happened there, but I haven't had a chance to talk to him because I just got that tonight. We had a little bit of an issue with the inline heat pump. I'm going to let Ben go into the exact amount, but it was an $1,100 bill, which is about twice what it normally is. We've narrowed it down to the heat pump. It's a 60 amp service, and so we're pretty sure that's what it was because it just wouldn't kick off. I do have some calls in for estimates. We do have one set up. I'm hoping to get a couple more calls back in the next couple days on that. That's about all I have.
Okay, very good. Okay, critical infrastructure project. Angie talked to Richard at Civil Tech 2 weeks ago, and he's still waiting for the final signatures from the county and from the water board, which he expects them any minute. He's talked to them, and of course they used a good excuse. Well, it's been the holidays.
So what water boarding
The state water board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they just had, all it is a signature, and Richard said most of the time they don't even look at them, they just sign them. If everybody else has signed them, they sign them. You know, if the county's already approved it, but it has to go to the state water board. So, and he, like I say, they use the excuse the holidays, so. And they're
Maybe
ready
that's-
to go for us to go out to bid.
Maybe it has to go to a board meeting. If it's the
Maybe,
state
it could
board.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, very possible. They're all ready for us, they got a bid package ready for us to go out to bid.
Nice.
So, infrastructure project, it's pretty much wrapped up. I don't, did they ever get, have you been down there, Ben? Did they get the fence fixed?
Fence, no,
It-
we've still got to put just the two
The
strands of
barbed wire and, I don't know.
We
there's
got
a couple
everything
little-
else, just
some
the barbed
piddly,
wire.
piddly junk, that
Yeah.
just for the fence and the
Did they
gate.
get the generator working?
Yeah,
They ran it for 4 hours as part of the final
Yeah.
test.
Okay.
Yeah, I was down there when they were,
First time.
and
Just
the
shut it
county
off,
came out
so.
at that time.
yeah,
too
so
much.
just,
That didn't work the first time.
They had some issues. But of course
they
it
had
got,
Had to come back and.
it got started, they started it up and ran it for like an hour,
Yeah.
like 30 seconds after I left, is what happened. And then we insisted on them running it for 4 hours when we came back.
Yeah.
And they did that and all that.
Yeah.
actually, they ran it for 3 hours and 46 minutes or something like that.
That's what else it works for.
Yeah.
No, but they had some, I don't know, some kind of technical glitch.
That's what's going on when I was there. So.
Yeah, probably a loose wire or something. I didn't even ask him, I didn't care.
Yeah, that's what he said,
Yeah.
that one of the wires for the charging circuit had not been hooked
I
up.
told her it was a loose wire.
Yeah.
Okay, old business, there is none. New business. Has anybody got a chance to do any research on the tool storage for,
Yeah, that's another thing from.
Yeah, Mark sent
Similar
it to
what
me,
you
I
said.
didn't get a chance to forward it on to you guys.
Same
Okay.
things you had, just the weather guard was from metal. I mean,
that's fine.
Either one, Bobby, you're the one you picked the school too, I saw that.
That's fine, that's fine. Okay, what are we talking, a couple grand?
Sorry.
We're talking a couple grand?
2 grand. Yeah.
Okay, I'd like a motion and a second to go ahead and approve the purchase of a weather guard or equivalent.
Yeah.
And let's put a limit on it of 2 grand,
Yeah, that's fair.
and,
$100
then we can go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Like a motion and a second.
I motion. Where's the 2 grand?
Do you know what we're doing with this, Ron? We're putting a drawer in it? Okay. Yeah, okay. All in favor? So moved.
Who was the second? Don. Okay.
Okay, okay, let's talk about selling this old truck. I don't want it around. I don't want it sitting there growing flowers.
I think we should give it away.
Who are you gonna give it to?
Whoever wants it.
Really stiff. Yeah. Hard to do.
A free sign on the front window and put it out front. I know, I'm not gonna do that.
I know.
Wait a minute, bro.
Yeah.
How about put a for sale sign on, just say make offer?
Yeah,
There you go.
what do you think? All right, okay, now, let me ask a question.
Or put a for sale sign on, put $500 on it.
Okay, that was my next question. What does somebody feel it's worth?
I have no idea.
I don't either. That's why
If you tried to trade it in, you get 0.
Yeah.
then you probably have to pay them.
I just feel that we have a business to run, not really.
Yeah,
We'll get
okay.
rid of it the better way.
All right, let's do that.
I think starting $500 is not an unfair price.
Let's put this, probably the most valuable thing on that truck is the body.
Yeah, they might want just for that.
Yeah, all right. All right, I'd like a motion to,
Just a minute, did you have something to say?
What?
Do you have any feelings?
You looked like you were gonna say something.
If you put $500 on it, it ain't gonna make it to the front yard, so I'll take it.
well, so I mean, got to do a motion here, and
Yes, I know.
then you can talk to
Okay.
the people in the office.
That's not the problem.
Okay.
Okay, I'd like a motion and,
I was kind of indicating just to give it to you.
okay, second?
I'll say.
Second, sorry.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so moved, and I'd like to move, motion to adjourn.
Hold on.
Oh,
May I make a report?
oh, yes, go ahead.
We might want to spread the word. This morning, we had an issue with one house having frozen overnight.
Okay,
We need to tell these people it can happen. You know, it's a, that lady, what's her name, on Park and Park, that, anyway, she's just been in here about 4 or 5 months. and had no water this morning, so I went over there.
You're doing damage?
No.
Oh, okay.
Luckily, it was outside, because her input pipe comes, snakes along there and goes in the house.
Oh, okay. Where was this?
Over there on Park and Park.
Oh, down there?
Yeah, and I showed her how to insulate it and told her what she really needs to do if she's uncomfortable with that. Huh?
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as it doesn't
I
do any
was copper,
damage,
which is part
you
of
know.
it. Also, we had, as everybody's aware now, our air conditioner has malfunctioned at the inline pumping station. It stays on heat. And it was like probably 100 degrees in there. And the water bill was twice as much as it used to be. Then we also had a chlorine problem down at the inline, at the Mineral Park. We were getting too much chlorine injection. And it turns out that what it seems to be, and I talked to Frank and Bobby down there, it may be that our incoming line from our chlorine pumps is not pumping fast enough to prevent it from stagnating and like precipitating the crystals out. So then after a certain stage, it'll then start raising our chlorine level instead of
As the crystals start coming out.
yeah. And I flushed it, back flushed it, and that seems to have taken care of the problem. So I think Kathy and I talked, we're going to institute a flushing system for that on a regular
Like we
basis.
were talking the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
that way we can eliminate that. Because when I opened the line up, the chlorine solution line, it was milky, it was so heavy. You know, so yeah, I think if we flush it, once I flushed it, it got clear, then we tested it, and the chlorine level from the water that comes from the valley was 0.26, which is about what it should be. And and when we added ours, raised it up to 4, way out of line. So we think we've got it taken care of. The last week it's been okay.
Okay, anything else, Ben?
That's done.
Okay, one other thing before we adjourn, I'd like everybody to look at this. It's a checklist for the new truck, weekly checklist, the maintenance thing. Take a look at it and see if you want to add anything. And I want this done, this is a 4-week, it's got 4 weeks, it's got for a whole month. But it's just a basic maintenance checklist to keep it going, keep it clean. I don't want it to end up like that other truck. You know, so take a look at it.
We're going to give us each a copy of that. It's in here.
Yep, everybody has a copy.
So take it home, take it and look at it, and if you want to, thank you very much. If you want to add something, just give it to Kathy. It's not a board item, it's just something that, my own personal peeve about that other truck, so. But add whatever you want, and I know this person will take care of it. Okay, now, are we adjourned? Did we,
I move.
second? Somebody, all in favor?
All right.
We're out of here.